Mr. President.
Is it all right if I call you Sydney?
Of course. Mr.
Have
President.
you ever been in the Oval Office?
I've just taken the regular tour. I've never been.
Pretty good.
Mr. President, what you saw in there was nothing more than vanity run amok. I was showing off to a colleague who doesn't think very much of me. It'd be a real injustice if you held the GDC accountable for my behavior today, on top of which I'm monumentally sorry for having insulted you like that.
Are you under the impression that I'm mad at you?
Well,
Sydney, seldom does a day go by that I'm not burned in effigy.
not by a professional political operative standing 30 feet away from the Oval Office.
I'll grant you that.
Mr. President.
Did you know that when the city planners sat down to design Washington, D.C., their intention was to build a city that would intimidate and humble foreign heads of state? It's true.
I did not know that.
White House has the single greatest home court advantage in the modern world.
Learned that the hard way.
Sydney, this bill is important to me.
Yes, sir. I'll be sure to convey that message.
But you don't believe me.
The GDC is asking for 20%, sir.
It's not going to pass at 20%. It's a long shot at 10.
How do you know that without putting the full backing of the White House behind it?
Sydney, at 20%, we're 34 votes shy in the House. It can't be done. But I'll tell you what, I'll make a deal with you. If you can get 24 votes, I'll get you the last 10.
24 votes.
If you can swing 24 votes by the State of the Union, I'll promise you full White House support.
Do I have your word on that, sir?
Absolutely. Listen, are you hungry? I skipped breakfast. Would you like some coffee, a donut, or something?
Sir, I'm a little intimidated by my surroundings, and yes, I got off to a rocky and somewhat stilted beginning, but don't let that diminish the weight of my message. The GDC has been on every president for the last decade and a half that global warming is a calamity, second only to the nuclear world war. The best scientists have given every reason for you to take the GDC seriously. But I'm going to give you one more. If you don't follow up on your promise that you just made, come New Hampshire, we're going to go looking for a new candidate.
You can't do that, Sydney.
With all due respect, Mr. President, who's going to stop me?
Well, if you go through that door of the United States Secret Service, that's my private office. You need to go out that way.
Ah.
Okay, I think the one